Back again to Play with Peter. That is gross. Gross indeed. Welcome back to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I am Peter. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy anything in it. And if you don't,
sit down.
Go away.
You beat them.
The Baron must be a truly perfect competitor if he's able to beat them. He didn't mean that kind of beat. Sorry. I guess the Baron's just a total shit boy. That's the problem. It's not really about competition in any way.
Too much salt in the soup. Socks never darned.
Yeah, darn those socks. She really did a bad job at this. She should have done more darning of the socks. The socks needed to be... Sorry? Darned?
Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
Well, if it was your dick, like most people know that pressing and pinching a dick doesn't feel good. I mean, there's probably some people that disagree with that statement, but generally people are like, you know what, don't press or pinch my dick. So if you think you're special there, Mr. Baron, you're wrong.
After that scene in the courtyard.
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye.
Don't you eat apples? And like, eyes don't make apples or have apples or... Oh, you mean the idiom, the adage apple. I get it. Sorry, I keep misinterpreting what you're saying. Probably because I don't give a shit. Like, you're literally explaining why you beat your wife. So, cool. Good job. Good job, bud. Well, you don't really need me anyway, because you knew they ran away. Yeah, see? Geralt knows. He knows what's up.
Why didn't you tell me?
I mean, granted, I was able to pick that response, but still. He's kind of my avatar in the world, so I guess by proxy, I know what's up, making me great. Well, first off, I'm not out taking any flaccid pricks at the moment, and the guy who beats his wife, I'm gonna go ahead and say, much bigger flaccid prick than the guy who doesn't.
Tell me everything you remember about the
and bigger in the flaccid way, not in the dick way. I'm wearing a big, goofy-looking tent or something. This fella doesn't have fashion sense.
I tried to stop her.
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
Like an eel. We struggled. She fell.
In love. No, she didn't. Actually, the opposite. She got really upset because he was beating her, which is, you know, stupid. Got a big bump on your head and some pee-pee? Oh, it sounds like Widow Barwin screwed up. Widow Barwin fell down, all the donkeys and pee-peed. Maybe Widow Barwin shouldn't beat his family. Dick. I ain't got no sympathy for you. I ain't got no sympathy for you.
Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
We tussled.
Tussled.
She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled.
Right.
That moment to flee.
Speaking of tumble, in the other video I said like we could start a Tumblr fandom around him, and they're like, this like makes it complete, because like everybody on Tumblr is super stoked about like terrible people, like half the time at least, and they defend these terrible people who do terrible things, specifically like YouTubers and stuff. Like rape people and like these Tumblr people, they're like, yeah, he learned, he knows, with rapists and shit. It's like, are you serious? So I guess we've come full circle.
Drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried.
Oh yeah. She didn't carry it correctly. That's what that means.
I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there. A tiny thing. Defenseless. On bloodied sheets. Dead. And it was my doing.
I guess, like, there's nothing really funny to say here. Just sad.
I've seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
See, Geralt still sees him as a human being. He's just a shitty asshole of a human being. A human being that's covered in turds, large,
But compared to this,
wet turds.
all that was a rabbit's
Just awful
prick and
turds.
also the great
Yeah.
the guilt line.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it.
I don't think so. I think...
Do with a child.
Wrapped it in a clean
I
sheet,
ate it.
bedded it.
Thought it was delicious.
Just like that.
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right.
Yeah, this is just terrible.
She died before she could be born.
It's really, like, he really, like, has his priorities out of whack, though, if he thinks that that's gonna fix everything. Like, how many times have you seen people who are like, this baby really fixed our lives? Like, everything. We do everything right now.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Well, that's mainly the reason why I sympathize with
Tamora
you.
and Anna first. Just so happens
I want you to be friendly and be nice and tell me where and what happened with Ciri.
Sometimes miscarried
But
fetuses,
I'm not really...
don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Oh, this sounds bad.
Fucking what?
A botchling. Weren't you listening? Geralt, I don't know what you meant either,
A
so...
cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond
James
that wants to use
Bond.
to find your family.
How?
One of two ways.
Yeah, thanks again, Geralt, for telling us what the F's going on here.
And turn it into a lubberkin.
Yeah, Lubberkin, that...
Sort of,
What? Okay.
A guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
Yeah, oh yeah, that makes sense. I totally get it now. Lubberkin
We kill it.
finds
draw some
family
blood,
with blood
take it to the
ties.
Peller and he does the rest.
Oh boy, the Peller.
Do not kill my child.
Do not go back
It's
to the
suffered enough
Peller,
already.
please.
Lift the curse that it may finally rest.
The Peller's a
in peace.
weirdo, and I don't really want to deal with the Peller anymore.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we
Cool.
can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Yeah, so that really brought the mood down. Thanks for that. Let's do this, though. I don't want to spend any more time playing around.
Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common
Sounds
folk.
good.
Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Just for fun,
Try
or...
to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
See, you shouldn't have said that if you want me to be sober. Because I hide a flask in every single one of my gardening tools. Whiskey. Drunk as a skunk at all times I am. He's a pirate now, by the way. Not a baron. Just thought it might be important to recognize the shift in identity there.
Further. Follow me.
Yes, okay. I can't really imagine I would do much else other than follow you, to be completely honest. Because you're supposedly taking me to the thing. But I guess we could deliberate about it a little bit, because you kind of... I don't like that I didn't get the option, really. You just kind of ordered me to follow you. Even though, like, it kind of gets us closer to our goal of what we're trying to do. I don't know. I feel kind of like you're just bossing me around, and I'm kind of the expert here. I know what's up. So maybe it'd be better if in the future you didn't talk to me that way, Mr. Baron.
You give the child a name.
Of course, its name is Bippis.
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Except for the name Bippis, which is not a powerful seal at all. In fact, if you attempt to use it to seal things, you might look like an idiot. Everyone will go, why? You used Bippis for that? In fact, why would you use Bippis anyway? It's a terrible name.
You relent. I'm plowing now I've done wrong.
Plowin' means fucking. Just so everybody out there is on the same page.
And empty.
What's that mean?
It means where's the bathroom in Spanish. ¿Dónde está el baño? Hola, mi casa es su casa. ¿Dónde está el biblioteca? La biblioteca. Shit. Damn it. I don't know many words in Spanish, but I know the mechanics, and I just violated them in a supreme fashion.
Take it in your arms.
Why'd we get such a weird jump cut there when I made my decision?
Keep screaming.
Cause like I didn't like if you think I did that in editing, you'll notice that sometimes that does happen in my videos because I do have a kid, I have to stop recording from time to time, but that was not me. That looked weird.
Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
And it was like native to the game. That is what happened when I pressed the button. It was not smooth when I made my decision as to what to do there.
Merciful gods.
Hello, ugly thing. Oh, you're disgusting. Your nose. You bit it right off. That's so cute. You got 3 layers of teeth just like your mama. Yes, you do. Got a pretty healthy appetite for flesh there too, don't you? Yes, that comes from your mom's side as well. There is something very strange about your mother, and I'm worried about every time I interact with her. It's kind of scary pretty much every time. She looks pretty much exactly like this. It's just, I don't know, like, this is really par for the course as far as what I expected the child to look like. And that I know most people probably would say something like, that's not how you should think that your kid would look, but you haven't seen my wife. Geralt felt deeply uncomfortable by this sudden display of emotion and regret from the Baron. Why, one might even say, Geralt was uninterested in it in the first place. At no point did he actually question the paternity of the child. No, actually, he thought he looked rather like the Baron. He assumed the Baron was projecting his insecurities over his frankly disgusting visage. Oh shit, what's happening? Oh no, specters? I didn't expect no specters to come up. Maybe they should call them unexpectors. Oh, it's so stupid. That was the dumb. I thought of that instantly when he said specters. Sorry. I want to end you guys. Let's magic trap you. This is a good way to kill like ghosty enemies. I actually don't know exactly what it's a good thing to kill. I do know that it does. Look at see the difference in the damage. Just like, let's do it. Put it in. Alright, come on. Out of here. You're not unexpected no more. You're expected. See, if I lure you into the magic trap, I can hit you much more. Like, see that? Like, you die, like, super quick in the magic trap. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, we're gonna use the thing on him. Oh, he's alright. The baby's okay. Baby's okay. Good baby. Good baby. So sleepy. Wants to go to beddy bye. Take him to the bed. The beddy bye crib.
Nothing. This is your job.
Yeah.
Gotta bury it in the
Don't abdicate your responsibilities as a parent.
Tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
See, that's why they hire, like, cool-sounding people to be, like, the character, like, people that talk like this. That's why they hire people like that, because they're saying shit like, the leprechaun will protect your family. Like, can you imagine, like, a not cool-sounding, but, like, if Geralt sounded like a nerd stereotype or something, like...
Well, if the tales are true, it will, turn into a leprechaun and, protect your family, Mr. Baron. Please do not, give me a wedgie. It's very simple to defeat the ghouls. I'll just cast this magic trap, which will lower their statistics and defense, and I will be able to defeat them much simpler. It'll be quicker, more efficient, and generally, I think a better course of action, so to speak. Sorry, I started munching on my fingernails. I didn't think that was actually funny. I'm laughing because I'm extremely nervous, and you're much bigger than me, Mr. Baron.
Yeah, don't do that as part of your nerd impression. There's like tears coming out of my freaking eyes from doing the snorting. Just cast the thing and keep moving, because that was ridiculous.
It stopped.
He's of course referring to my nerd impression. He was overjoyed that I had stopped that.
Chosen a name?
No.
Osama.
Think of one.
It's a girl.
I'm sorry I'm laughing so much in this one. Just the snorting, that's just going to be the end of me. Completely different mood since that point. Like, that put me into this goofy little sort of like, oh, you're going that far, eh? Well, I guess that's going to be where we go with the video then. Loading, loading, loading. Ugly frickin' baby.
What now?
Bit off its own nose, bit nose.
By the powers of earth and sky.
What are you eating? Are you okay, that's your foot. Stop eating your foot.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the power of Odin.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Gross.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
Not happy.
I
He's
named thee. Say her name. And
say her
embrace
name, say her
my daughter.
name. You're acting kinda shady and calling it baby. Cause it's not a babe, it's a fucking demon spawn. And it's acting kinda shady, acting like a baby. Okay, it's dead. It's done acting shady, like a baby.
Good. Now bury the body.
Not a normal sentence to speak at midnight. However, I guess we were singing Say My Name, which is not really a normal song to be singing at like a funeral-y, typey naming ceremony thing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be done with this. This got a little dark. Let's just go ahead and say, a little bit on the dark side. Let's just back off a bit, put some distance between ourselves and the events of today, and just sort of you go in your house.
1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin.
In 1 day's time, Dale will turn into a
I'll stay here and
lubberkin.
wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Are you really like
Question.
super intent on spending time with Geralt at this point?
The guilt.
Geralt's not really that like super cool. He's got like a gruff, cool sounding voice, but I promise you, you're gonna be disappointed if you're like, so what are you doing after this?
But
No buts. Just Witcher's
No
work
buts?
to do here. Gotta
No
wait a day and a
buts?
night for the Botchling to turn into a
I'm
lubberkin.
sorry, I need my butt.
Go home.
There are reasons I have that,
Drink yourself
and
stupid again.
reasons you have it, for that matter, Mr. Geralt. I think we're gonna stop here, though. That will be the end of the video. Please do me a favor, click the like button, leave me a comment. Of course, I'm interested in hearing what you have to say. And do me a favor and subscribe to Play with Peter. Come back to Play with Peter as often as you can. I've got daily uploads. I upload daily. It's a shocker, I know. Thanks for coming by, though. My name is Peter Coffin. Watch me often.